Hi, welcome. My name is Trisha Clark, and I'm here today to share another video to help support you with your mental health through COVID and any other challenges you're going through at this time. Today I want to focus on a yoga sequence that can help balance your sacral chakra. This is an energy center in our body that helps governs our emotions, our sense of creativity, our sensuality, and our ability to receive and give pleasure. Today, with intention, let's move our body, let's breathe, and use affirmations to help support this energy center in our body. So where it's located is just below your navel, on the front and back of your body. And it's associated to the energy around our hips. So with our yoga poses today, we're going to do some hip opening and really get that space moving, that energy moving. So this sacral chakra is also associated with the element of water. So we want to get fluid and move in a nice, beautiful way today. All right, so we'll get started. If you have any essential oil at home, just grab that now. Any oil will do. I'm using wild orange. It's a very uplifting oil that I really love. Now, with this oil, just gently place one drop on your hands, and we'll rub our hands together. And with our intention to help bring balance into the sacral chakra, let's gently take 3 slow, deep breaths. And then gently you can just place the remaining of that oil just onto that womb space if you're female, or the space below your navel. And then we'll sit while I read off some affirmations. You can just repeat these affirmations in your head after I say them. So we'll just come into Yani Mudra, which is placing your left hand down, right hand on top, and just gently connect the thumbs. And we'll just place this mudra just in front of that sacral chakra. I want you to relax your body. Gently tune into your breath. And then slowly repeating these affirmations after I say them. I feel inspired and joyful. I am whole and complete. I unlock my creative potential. I am flowing with creative ideas. I deserve pleasure in my life. My sexuality is sacred. I nurture myself and others. Now take 3 slow, deep breaths, envisioning the space below your navel, and maybe envision the color orange, a glowing light. Perhaps this energy or this light rotating in a clockwise direction. Breathing beautiful energy into this space. Take one more slow, deep breath here. Breathing in and breathing out. Really nice. We'll start to move our body with some yoga poses. So make your way onto a tabletop position. Hands under shoulders and knees stacked under hips. Now we're going to rotate the pelvis. We're going to do 5 circles in a counterclockwise direction and then 5 in a clockwise direction. So you may even want your hands a little bit further out in front. And to begin, as you inhale, just gently come forward and over to the left. You can go as big or small as you want with these hip circles. And then gently coming forward. We want to open up and create space in our hips today to make more room for energy to flow in and out of our sacral chakra. So move with your breath. This idea of finding fluidity in the body, and connecting with the water element. Close your eyes and just let the body move organically. One more circle in the counterclockwise direction. And then come back into that tabletop position. And we'll take those circles in the clockwise direction. So slowly coming over towards the right and then back down. You can really get the shoulders opening up here. Moving through the neck. Let this fluid motion just move, rotate through the body. One more circle in this direction. Beautiful. Then gently bring your knees wide on your mat and sit the hips back into child's pose. Ground the forehead for a moment. And as you inhale, we'll gently come forward with the hips, toes stick together, and gently thread the heart through the arms, gazing up. Exhale, come down, back into child's pose. And inhale, gently coming up and forward, lifting through the heart space. Exhale down. Inhale forward. Exhale down. One more. Inhale, pulling in beautiful energy into your sacrum. Exhale, ground and connect back into the earth. From here, we'll come into downward facing dog. So just gently tuck your toes. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders. Palms are really pressing into the earth. Start by walking out, bending your knees, walking your downward facing dog. And slowly press your heels down towards the mat. Lengthen through the spine. Tailbone presses up. Take another deep breath in downward facing dog. And then as you inhale, come forward into plank. Exhale, come knees, chest, chin. The elbows comes right beside the body. And then inhale, gently lift up for baby cobra. And exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Really nice. First connecting with the grounding energy of the earth. We'll do this 2 more times. So inhale, come forward into plank. Lower knees, chest, chin, elbows right straight back. Heart kisses the earth. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra, shoulders roll back. And tuck your toes, lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Really nice. Tune into breath. Navel hugging towards the spine. And one more time, come forward into plank. Lower knees, chest, chin. Mindful with each movement as you inhale, lifting the chest, tucking the toes, hips up and back for downward facing dog. Really nice. Take another slow, deep breath. And on your next inhale, lift your right leg up and back behind. Bend the knees, stack the hips, opening up this right hip. Take a breath here. And then gently step this right foot forward in between the hands. Come into warrior one. So the left foot is on a 45-degree angle. We're sinking the hips The energy below the navel is grounding into the earth, upper body lifting, gazing up. Let the energy rise up towards the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, ground down through the feet and into the earth. Now from here, just gently interlace your hands behind you. Lift and open up through the chest. We're going to come forward into humble warrior. So bowing the upper body down, crown of the head points towards the earth, and allow those arms to gently raise up. The right shoulders on the inside of the right knee. And just breathe here, bowing down, honoring the existence, the beauty of all that is. One more deep breath in humble warrior. And then slowly rise up, straightening the right leg. We'll come into Trikonasana triangle pose. Reach those arms out. Inhale, find length. Exhale, hinge down. Right palm on the inside of the ankle, left arm reaching up. Now if you have a block, it's really nice to also press into the block to get a little bit more opening through the chest. Left arm's lifting towards the sky. And we envision energy traveling from palm to palm, connecting heaven and earth. One more deep breath here. Gaze comes down towards your feet. Remove your block. Anchor down through the feet. Gently come into warrior two. And place your hands down, framing the right foot. Step back into plank. Option to come knees, chest, chin, or take chaturanga. Inhale over the toes. Lift through the heart. Hips high, wave back, downward facing dog. Reset the spine, ground through the feet and through the palms. Take a nice deep breath. And when you're ready, lift and lengthen the left leg up and back. And then bend the knees, start to open up that left hip. Take a nice deep breath. And when you're ready, gaze forward. Step your left foot in between the hands, coming into warrior one. Root down through the right foot, bend deeply through the left knee, and then inhale, arms come up. So we have a solid base, grounding energy, rising through the body, upper body lifting and expanding into the atmosphere. Take another deep breath. And then gently release your hands. Come into humble warrior here. So inhale, palms press, lift the chest. Exhale, come forward. Bowing the head, allow the arms to come up. Again, keep the awareness in your pelvis. Our womb space, our sacred space. Take one more deep breath. And gently rise up, straightening the left leg. Arms come up into a T position. We'll set up for triangle pose. Lengthen towards the front and gently hinge down, maybe placing that left hand onto a block. Right arm reaching up. Open through the chest. Start to lean back into the support of your body. Anchored into the earth. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Gaze comes down. Remove your block. Come up gently. Warrior two. Bend deeply through the left knee. And then allow those arms to come down, framing the foot. And step back into plank and lower knees, chest, chin. Or chaturanga if you choose. Inhale, I'm staying close to the earth as we work with the sacral chakra today. Hips back. Downward facing dog. Tap into breath. Pull the navel in. One more deep breath. And then gaze forward, bend your knees, step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, crown lifts, and exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing, lengthening up nice and tall. Fingertips touch, and gently bring it back into the heart. Really nice. From here, we'll gently step our left foot out, and we're going to come into goddess pose. So really great for opening up those hips, working on the sacral chakra. So from here, your toes will point out, heels pointing in, and then just start to sink the hips. You might want to place your hands on your hips. And then from here, just gently bring your arms up into a 90-degree angle. Sit low. Breathe. Goddess pose. So connecting with that goddess energy, our feminine strength and power. If you're male, you also contain divine feminine energy within your body. So connecting in with that with each breath. And then next inhale, start to lift up and lengthen into 5-pointed star. Start to lean back as though you feel open and free in this moment. Shining beautiful energy from your being. And now sit back into goddess. From here, we'll gently place our hands onto the knees. We'll drop the right shoulder. So you'll notice you'll end up going a little deeper in this pose. Drop your right shoulder, gently look over your left. And come back to center. Drop the left shoulder, looking over the right. And come back to center. Right shoulder. Center. Left shoulder. Center. Now from here, keep the knees nice and bent. Stay low. For a moment, just bring both hands onto the sacrum. Take 2 deep breaths. Filling that space with beautiful light. Gently release the hands back into 90 degrees. One more breath. And then gently straightening the legs, straighten the arms again. 5-pointed star. Let the energy lift through your body. Open and free. Perfect. Gently come back into heart center and just step to the top of your mat. We'll play with a little bit of balance here. So starting with bringing your weight onto your left foot. We're going to cross the right ankle over top of the left knee and open up this right hip. So if this is a challenge, just staying right here. You can also take tree pose if you don't want to go where we're headed. So if you do want to come with me, stay with me. We're crossing that right ankle over top of the left knee, hands at heart center. Lots of focus, awareness. Have a drishti, a point of focus, and start to sit back as though you're sitting into a chair. And breathe. Flex the right foot. You may want to play with taking a little bind, so bringing the right foot into the left elbow crease. Keep your gaze forward. Really good. And slowly start to come up. We'll lift that knee up and release it down. Shake out the legs. Take a nice, beautiful deep breath in. We're gathering life force. Exhaling it, bringing it into the heart center. So good. Let's try the other side. Weight, awareness is grounding through the right foot. Now gently cross your left ankle over top of the right knee. Find your balance, keep that core nice and strong, and then gently bring your hands at heart center. Start to sit back into your chair. Gaze is up and forward, smile on your face. It's yoga. Wonderful medicine for our mind and body. Stay here or start to gently wrap your hands around that left leg. So get low. You're going to probably feel this in the glutes. Breathe. One more deep breath. And then slowly start to rise up. Releasing the foot. Again, a beautiful, empowering deep breath. Inhale, scooping that atmosphere energy. Infinite love and light, and pulling it into your body, heart center. Beautiful. Let's start to flow here. So inhale, arms lift up, reaching up. And exhale, fold forward, bowing down. Release tension. Inhale, lift up. Bend your knees, step or jump back into a plank position. Again, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Elbows straight back. Let the heart kiss the earth. And then inhale, lift up, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Tucking the toes, hips high, downward facing dog. Reset. Lift the hips. Navel hugging in. Come back to breath. From here, on the next inhale, your right leg lifts up. Bend the knee, stack the hips one more time. We'll do a little circle here with that right knee. Draw a big circle. And then gently place this right foot on the outside of the right hand. So we're coming into lizard pose, and there's different variations here. You may want to keep it active with that left knee lifted, or gently place a block down in front of you, lower the left knee, untuck the left toes, and just lower onto the forearms. We want this right knee to gently come open towards the right. Of course, listening to our body. Always giving your body love and appreciation, not pushing it against pain and discomfort. Let this open happen naturally within your body, using the breath. Take one more deep breath here. And then slowly we'll come off of the block. Gently untuck your left toes, straighten the left leg. We'll lift the right leg up and place that right knee behind right wrist, coming into pigeon pose. Now we'll stay in proud pigeon and do reach back for the foot. So I'll show different variations. You may want a little block tucked underneath the right hip. For some of you, it might feel better to have that left toe tucked, for others untucked. And we walk the hands back, so we're really letting the energy from the pelvis as it's sinking down into the earth. We want that energy rising up the spine as we inhale. So try and bring the chin close to your chest. Tap into breath. Or if you want to go a little deeper, you can place your right hand out in front, bend the left knee, and reach back for the ankle. From here, press that right foot away. Allow that opening in the chest. Sink the hips. Again, we're working with the energy of our hips, our pelvis. And then inhale, maybe that right arm comes up. Your gaze comes up. The energy of the upper body lifting and expanding with each breath. Beautiful. We'll slowly come out of this pose. Bring your right hand down, release the left leg. We're going to come into a twist. So keep the right knee bent. We'll bring our weight onto the right hip and slowly wrap this left leg around so that ideally the sole of the left foot is on the outside of right thigh, sole of the foot planted on the earth. Now, ideally, we want both sit bones on the earth. For a lot of us, it's not going to be there. So just having a little block to sit up onto. Have that sole grounded onto the earth. Inhale, pull the navel in. Lengthen through the spine. And gently wrapping that right arm around the left leg, we'll start to bring the left hand to the heart. Inhale, lengthen as we revolve towards the left. Plant the left hand. Connect in with breath. One more deep breath. We'll slowly take a counter twist here, so legs stay where they are. Upper body revolves now over to the right. Open up that right shoulder. Lengthen the spine. And take 3 to 5 deep breaths here. Beautiful. Let's come back. Unwind. If you're sitting on the prop, just gently remove that. Take that left leg all the way around. So we're back in that pigeon pose. Let's just do a little sway side to side, get that fluid motion in our body. Maybe a little opening has happened. We'll untuck the left toes. And now again, lift that right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hips. And we'll do one more circle now. Nice wide circle with that right knee. And then place this right foot back down on the earth. Downward facing dog. We'll flow forward before coming into the other side. So into plank. Knees, chest, chin, elbows straight back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips up and back. Root down through the heels, press through palms. And then when your next inhale, lift the left leg up and back. Bend your knee, stack the hips. Draw one big circle with that left knee. And then gently come forward. Step that left foot to the outside of the left hand, coming to lizard pose. Now you may want to keep it active. I suggest doing the same as what you did on the other side, but up to you, it's your body. One side might need a little more of a stretch than the other. Otherwise, dropping this right knee, come onto the forearms, untuck the right toes, and gently allow this left knee to just fall over towards the left. Close your eyes, breathe into that left hip. Breathe into the space below your navel, your sacral chakra, your sacred space. And then gently start to come out of your lizard pose. We'll move that block to the side. And from here, untuck your right toes, lift that left knee, just gently place it behind the left hand. Walk the right toes back, coming into pigeon pose. Proud pigeon. Walk those hands back. Sink the pelvis. Let that earth energy rise up as you inhale. Connecting in with breath. Or maybe going a little deeper, place the left hand out in front. Bend the right knee, reaching back for the ankle. Start to press that right foot away, sinking the hips, finding a little bit of a back bend here, and gently allow that left arm to rise, gaze and energy lifted, and breathe. Very nice. We'll gently release the left hand down. Slowly release the right leg. And we'll gently bring our weight over onto that left hip. Get this right leg all the way around, setting up for our twist. So ideally, we want the sole of that right foot planted onto the earth, both sit bones on the ground, or sitting up onto your prop. Perfect. From here, gently hug this knee into the chest. Find the length. Navel hugging in. And then gently wrap your left arm around, right hand to heart. Inhale, lengthen as you revolve over to the right. Place this right hand down. Gaze over the right shoulder. And breathe. 3 to 5 slow, deep breaths. And then gently counter twist in the other direction. Legs stay where they are, upper body revolving. Lift and lengthen. Exhale over the left shoulder. One more deep breath. And slowly come back around. We'll unwind, first coming off of the block if you are there. Take this right leg around and back. We're back into pigeon now, a little sway, a little more opening of that left hip. Tuck your right toes, lift the knee. Gently bring that left leg up and back. Bend the knee, stack the hips one last time. We'll draw one more big circle with that knee, opening up the hip. And gently place that left foot down beside your right. We'll come forward one more time. Wave forward into plank. Lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog. Shoulders roll back. Tucking the toes. Downward facing dog. One more deep breath. And then lower down onto the knees. Sit back into child's pose. Ground the forehead. Sink the hips. Connect back in with the infinite power and strength of Mother Earth. Breathe that into the body, through the hands, through the third eye. Let it expand throughout your being. And then slowly we'll just walk our hands towards our knees. Come onto your sit bones. Release your legs out in front. We'll take Dandasana. Flexing through both toes, sitting up nice and tall, palms pressing right beside the hips. Inhale, press into the earth. Bring your chin towards your chest. Reach the crown of the head up. Navel hugging in. Nice strong pose. Envision the energy as you inhale, rising up the spine. Exhale, grounding back down through the sit bones and into the earth. Inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, reaching the arms up. Lift up and through the fingertips. And exhale, start to hinge forward. Paschimottanasana, your forward fold. Maybe you're making a connection with the feet, the peace fingers, or the ankles. And just gently allow the upper body to hang forward. Softening through breath. One more deep breath. And slowly rise up. And we'll lower all the way onto our backs. And then gently bring the soles of your feet together here. Knees are open. And take your hands and just frame the face here. So we're creating a diamond over top of the face, over top of the crown chakra. Now in this position, I love to envision the figure 8, the sign of infinity, and light or prana flowing in this figure 8 position. So through the legs, up the body, up the arm, up the other arm, and back down. So envision just this infinity sign of clearing prana through the body with the breath. I always think of yoga as medicine. Each time I'm practicing, my body, my energy is strengthened, my body is nourished, my vibration is raised. Take one more deep breath. Then slowly place your hands onto that sacral chakra, onto the womb space. Gently release your legs long. We'll come into Shavasana. But first bringing the awareness into the sacrum. Lying flat in Shavasana. Allow your arms to gently fall down by your side. Soften through breath. Relax completely. Take 5 more slow, deep breaths here in Shavasana. Feeling the support of the earth beneath you and the uplifting, joyful energy of the atmosphere above you. Feeling this balance and union within your body. Now start to slowly awaken the body with gentle movements of fingers and toes. Very nice sensation in your body as you come out of Shavasana. When you're ready, gently reach your arms overhead, bring your legs together, find a nice long stretch. And then slowly just making your way onto either side, cradling your head with the right arm or left arm, depends which side you came to. And then slowly pushing yourself up. Find that comfortable seated position where we started. Coming back to those affirmations. So just gently come back into the mudra with your left hand underneath, right palm on top. Connect the thumbs and gently place this beautiful circle just over top of your sacral chakra. Breathing into that space. Envision this chakra, this energy center, balanced, empowered, healthy. Repeating these affirmations. I feel inspired and joyful. I am whole and complete. I unlock my creative potential. I am flowing with creative ideas. I deserve pleasure in my life. My sexuality is sacred. I nurture myself and others. Take one more beautiful deep breath into your sacral chakra. And gently bring your hands into heart center with a sense of gratitude for your practice, for your body, for today. Thank you for practicing and sharing time and space. Namaste.